The master worksheet for 9th standard finals for maths. Let us look at the MCQs. Distance between the points plan lies 10 units. Find the value of k. Is it doable? You'll use the formula what? D is equal to under root. What is the formula? X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. And then you will substitute like 4 minus minus 2 and k minus 3 over here, and then 10 will be coming here. Then you say 100 is equal to and remove the square root sign. You'll be able to handle this. 3 cubes of silver with edges 3, 4, 5 are melted, recast into the single cube. So your V1 plus V2 plus V3 is going to be equal to V4. So this will be 3 cube plus 4 cube plus 5 cube will be equal to a to the power a4 to the power 3. Correct? You will add these cubes and find the cube root and then take the cube root of that. MCQ can be done. Can we go fast like this? D is the point on AB such that AC equal to CD, CB produced to E, angle BDC is 100. This will have to draw the diagram and check. What is CB? CB is produced to E, and this is, let us say, your A. BDC D is the point on AB such that AC equal to CD. AC equal to CD. This is your AC equal to CD. CB is produced and BDC, this angle is 100. They are saying angle ABE, this angle is 135. Then find the measure of ACB, this one. Understood, no? The diagram. This is 135. So this plus this is 135. This is 100, so this angle becomes 35 degrees, correct? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood up to here. Now can you see this angle over here? If I call this as small a and this one with a dot, if we call this as small b, then can you see this is exterior angle for this triangle. So 100 is equal to a plus b, correct? And a plus b is equal to 100. All right. Now we need to know this angle over here, so that this 35 and b, but we cannot do that. A plus b, this one plus this one is equal to 100, and how else we can do now? This pura ka pura C. Let me just draw a slightly bigger diagram, because let me just check it this way. Let me check it. A, B, C. D is the point here. Oh yeah, D is the point over here, such that this is equal to this. Okay, and CB is produced. So this one is 135. This one is 100. So we have to find this full thing. If this is A, then this one will be A, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So this this is 100, so this becomes 80, correct? So A becomes 80. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Linear pair. These two are linear pair, correct? And this angle and this. So this A plus angle C is equal to 135. Alright, so 80 goes that side. So what is angle C? 135 minus 80. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one it is?
Option C.
Okay, so this was because I drew the diagram very small, it was not clear. Let us see this. Equations x equal to 2, x equal to minus 2 graphically represent the lines which are intersecting. Now lines which are parallel to each other, overlapping. Now see, x equal to 2. If you don't understand this, x2 will be here. Let us say 1 and 2. So x equal to 2 will be like this, and y equal to minus 2, minus 1, minus 2. It is like this. Now tell me, are they parallel to each other? They are. What are they? Are they overlapping, intersecting? What are they? What is this point over here? What is this point? This will be here 2, and this will be here how much? Minus 2. So which is the correct option? This one. Okay. So we come to this one. Length and breadth of the rectangle. Then length of the diagonal. This is simple. Tell me. This is this is 16. This is 12. You can use the Python theorem. This is easy.
Yes, ma'am.
Perpendicular distance between this and y-axis. If you don't, if you can't do it mentally, then what you will do, y-axis is here, point 3 comma 4. 3 comma 4 will be like this, and its distance from my y-axis is this. That means it is the x coordinate, means how much? It is 3 units. Understanding? So where is 3 units? Here. Length of the diagonals of rhombus, they are here and here. Length of the side of the rhombus is. For this, if you show the diagram, what do I know about the rhombus? The diagonals are bisected at right angles, correct? So
Yes,
if you
ma'am.
call this is A, B, C, D, then 12 and 16. If this is 12, this will be 6 and 6. And 16 is this, so this will be 8 and 8. Okay, can you see Python theorem will give you this as 10? So this is easy. What about this? They are telling you sine 2 theta. So sine 2 theta will be equal to 3 upon 2 root 3. We will have to rationalize this. If you rationalize this, what does it become? 3 root 3 upon 2 into 3. That is 3 upon 2. 3 upon 2 is the sine of what? 60 degrees. So 2 theta is 60 degrees. Theta is equal to 30 degrees. Which option is it? A. Distance between the points blah and blah is 5 units. The value of P is, again, you have to use the same formula as the first MCQ. Doable, can be done, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
D equal to under root x2 minus x1 plus y x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Tan A is this. Find the value of cosec A. How will we do this? Now tan A, rather than doing the triangle, your tan A is root 3, which means it is tan of 60 degrees. You have to know the standard angles, all the relations proper. And then cosec A. Cosec A is equal to 60. So cosec 60 degrees will be 1 upon sine of 60. Correct or no? What is sine of 60 degrees? It is root 3 upon 2. Remember, sine 30 is half, so sine 60 will be root 3 upon 2. So cosec will be reciprocal of this, means 2 upon root 3. Where is it? Now, blah and blah is the solution of this. Find the value of k. How will we proceed for this? X is this and y is this. So you will substitute the value here. So tell me, if x is 3, 3x will be equal to 3 into 3 minus 4 into k plus 7 equal to 0. So this will be how much? 9 plus 7 is equal to 4k. So 16 is 4k. K will be equal to 16 upon 4. Correct? In the parallelogram, angle A is 5 times the nearest angle, 5 times the measure of angle B. Now A and B, what kind of angles are they? If they say this is AB and CD, if this is parallel to this, what are these two angles? Supplementary. Now they say angle A is 5 times B. So if this is x, then this is how much? 5x. So 5x plus x is equal to 180, means 6x is equal to 180. X will be equal to 30 degrees, correct? Then what will be C? A and C will be equal to each other. So this also will be 5x, means how much? 150. Can you see that? Or you could say that this and this are again supplementary. So if this is 30, then this will be 150. Okay, because these two are also co-interior angles, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see this one? Will you be able to handle this root 3 part? It's confusing. Some of you may find this a little confusing. So this is your x1, y1. This is your x2 and y2. Distance between the two will be under root. Keep the brackets like this ready. And this minus this you'll do. Don't do this minus this. Otherwise it's confusing. Understood? This minus this means root 3 plus 1 minus 0. Then this minus this means 1 minus root 3. Getting me? So it will be d square will be equal to, here if I take the square, 3 plus 2 root 3 plus 1, plus here it will be 1 minus 2 root 3 plus 3. So what got cancelled? See, what do we get here? 4 and 4, that means 8. So 2 into 4, so the distance will be under root this. 4 will give you square root 2 and root 2. Understanding? Where is it? Here. 2 root 2. D option. In triangle ABC, AB, BC, CA, that means all three sides are given and the midpoints are given. Length of D, you can do this. This is very simple, right? These
Yes,
midpoints are given. Yeah, correct or no? So if they are giving you this side, this side, this side, then you can get this side, and this side, correct or no? So any one of these you can handle, correct? Yeah. So can we move on to the next one? The mean of this one, x1 and x2, is 7.5, and the mean of x1, x2 plus x3 is 8. Find the value of x3. So your x1 plus x2 upon 2 is equal to 7.5. So x1 plus x2 is equal to, cross multiply, it will be 15. Yes. Now if you add these, it will be 15. So I will say 15 plus x3. Oh dear, x cube I wrote. This plus x3 upon 3 is equal to 8. So 3 is 24 and 15 plus x3 is 24. So x3 will be this minus 15. Isn't it 9? Okay, so this is relatively easy paper compared to what we did yesterday. They are telling you show the points. You'll call this as A, B and C are vertices of isosceles right angle triangle. This is for 4 marks. So statement number 1, you'll use distance formula. Write the formula in the beginning, okay? And then what you'll say, AB will be equal to under root whatever, okay, understanding. Then second statement will be what? BC equal to, correct? Then third one will be tell me AC equal to, correct? Now they are saying that isosceles right angle triangle. So instead of writing AB, we could take it AB square equal to, without square root you will get these brackets, understanding. Then from this you will get BC square, and from here you will get AC square. If it is isosceles, any two will be equal, and right triangle means what? One square is equal to this square plus this square, understanding, and therefore you will say it's isosceles right triangle. You can handle this, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now mean observation of blah 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 is 11. So mean observation, so you'll say mean is equal to sigma x upon n. How much is n? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So upon 5. This is 11 equal to, summation of this will be x plus x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 5x plus 2, 6, 12, 20. And this is 11. So upon 5. So 55 minus 20 equal to 5x. Can we proceed to do this? Tell fast. You can, right? And then
Yes.
they'll say find the mean of first 3 observation. Put the values, substitute the values of x. You will get the 3 values, and then you'll say mean of first 3 observations equal to, and then you'll write over there sum of first 3 upon 3. Okay, understanding. Write the statements, it's important. The easier the paper, stricter the corrections, remember that. Now here, what does it look like to you? If this is equal to this, which theorem this is? Equal intercept theorem. So this one will be equal to this one, correct? And this one will be equal to this one. What are they telling you? PQ is 16. Where is PQ? PQ is 16. So QR also will be 16. KM equal to this thing. By equal intercept theorem, correct? PN
Yes.
is 56. PN. Where is PN? Ah, PN is 56. So if this is M, this also will be M because of equal intercept theorem. So 2M is equal to 56. So GN will be half of it, means 28. Correct? So you can handle this. And in this, can you see, once I know that this is equal to this and this is equal to this is a midpoint of PN, this is the midpoint of PR. So this one parallel to this and half of it. If they give you NR as something, have they given NR anywhere? PR, PN, PR. Where is PR? Find PQ. PG, PG and okay, they have not asked something like this, but supposing this was given as 80, okay, and they ask you to find this. Can you see this becomes the line joining the midpoints? So this
Yes.
will be half of 80 means 40. So they could ask even that. Yeah, let us move to the next one. How's this one? If you see anytime equal arcs, what you have to do? This. And what you have to say? That they subtend equal angles at the center. Understanding how we have to go with this? Now can you see this is 50? If this is 50, then can you see this? From here, take one finger, drag up to here and drag up to here. So you get the arc as PR. PR is the arc which subtended 50 here. So PR is subtending which angle at the center? 2x. So 2x will be equal to 50 into 2. Reason, angle at the angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference. Understood? So 2x is equal to uh, 2x is equal to twice 50. So x will turn out to be 50. This is 50, this is 50. So this also will be 50. Okay. Now what all they can ask, see, they can ask you this angle and this angle also. If this is 50, this plus this will be 100 here, 130, correct? This is 50. These are equal. So sum of these two will be 180 minus 50 means 130. So this angle becomes 65, this 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 becomes 65. Can you see that? They can ask you this angle also. How much will this be? 65 plus 65. How much is that? 130. Understanding? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
They can even ask you this angle over here, this one. How much will be this angle over here? There are two ways in which you can do this. Okay, so for this, I am going to look at this. Can you see this over here? Straight line. So this angle and this angle are, how are they? Linear pair, no?
Yes, ma'am.
This and this, they are linear pair, right? So if this is, how much is it? 50, no? 50. So this will be 130. They can even ask you, they can ask you for this angle. How will you take this angle into consideration? Just now we saw that this one was how much? Forgot. 50, 50, 50, no? This is, yeah, this one was 50. Okay. Now, if this is equal to this, then this angle and this angle, they are going to be equal. What is the reason? Angles opposite equal sides are equal, correct? Hello? So x and x, and this is 130 we calculated. So 130 plus x and x equal to 180 degrees. Or you can say this 50 is the exterior angle for this triangle. So 2x is equal to 50, x will be 25. Okay, so all these only, they cannot ask you anything more. Now look at this. This is the tabletop and the angle BOD is 90. So this is a circular one. That means the quadrant has been removed from the circle. Everybody understands this? BO and OD. This is 60 and this is 60 centimeters. Find the area of the table. The area of the table will be 3/4 circle, correct? Understanding? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So area is going to be pi r square, but 3/4 of it, because this 1/4 is gone. Understanding? So that will be equal to 3 upon 4 into pi is 3.14. 314 upon 100 into radius is what? 60 into 60. 4 2 twos and 2 threes and 2 ones and 2 threes. So we have 27 multiplied by 314. Multiplication is doable. Perimeter. If it is perimeter, what you will say? It is this plus 60 plus 60, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So for the perimeter, perimeter is going to be equal to the circumference of 3/4 circle, correct, plus r. Circumference means 2 pi r, but 3/4 of that means 3/4 into this plus 2 into 60. You can do this, correct? 3/4. So here this is 2. So it will be 3 upon 2 into 314 upon 100 into 60 plus it will be 120. You can do this, right? It is not a big deal. 1 0 gets cancelled, 2 ones and 2 threes, correct? Now 9 will multiply this and then put the decimal point, okay? Don't say that, ma'am, I'm getting here this upon 5. Then dividing by 5 will take longer than dividing by 10. Frequency polygon is good. Yes.
Yes.
What they can trick you with, they can say it will be 24 to 30. Then they will tell you here the 24 to, no, not 24 to 30. What they'll say? 24 to 29, 20. Sorry, they will give you 25 to 29, 30 to 39. Understanding now what I'm doing? Oh, not 39. Sorry. 30, 32, 30, 34. Then 35 to 39. Then 40 to 44. Barabar? Yes, ma'am. Okay, and this will be 45 to 49. So what I'll see, can you see this? This is discontinuous, means it is inclusive. I'll have to make it into exclusive. So add 0.5 here. So the first class interval upper limit will be this, and subtract 5 from here. So 24.5. Understood what would have we have to do? Then
Yes.
29.5 to 34.5 will be the second one. Then subtract 0.5 from here. So 34.5 to add 0.5 here. So 39.5. So this will continue for this. Then when we draw the graph, you'll have to show the origin. You'll have to show the origin. This is your x-axis, y-axis, writing the scale. Don't forget all the details, okay? And I'll have to start with what? I'll have to show the kink. And if this is 24.5, so I'll have to take the earlier class interval and show it as 19. Earlier, which one it will be earlier? 19.5 to 24.5, yeah. So I'll have to take this as 19.5, and the next one will be what? 24.5, and this you'll have to actually write like this, in this way. Write the numbers this way. Don't write them this way horizontal, because you may not be able to fit them, okay? And then when you are taking the frequency polygon, take exact mid value and the frequency, and then you will join this, correct or no? 19.5, sorry, the first point will be here somewhere. So the earlier point would be here like this, and then like this it will go. Understanding, no? Just circle these points so that they are visible. Otherwise, there is no harm in this. This is pretty simple. So section A, this looks like a very easy worksheet. We can just go very, very fast with this. The median of this is 24. Now, have they given it in ascending order? Median means number 1 point. What you have to do? Put it in ascending order. And the ascending order, I can see this is the maximum and this is the minimum. Are you also able to see that? How
Yes.
many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you will say n is equal to 10. Means what? Even. Therefore, what is the median? Median is equal to half into, you have to write over there, nth term plus n plus 1 term. Correct? So that will be equal to half into 10 upon 2 means? So fifth term. Plus 5 plus 1 means?
Sixth term.
Sixth term. And that will be half into fifth term will be this and this and this. Can you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whenever they give you this x, they will always be the middle two terms. So fifth term in and sixth term will be giving you this. And this they are saying is 24. So 48 is equal to 2x plus 6. Can we proceed? Tell fast. We can do it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Trapezium, values of x and y, all the angles are given. Now tell me, this plus this will be how much? 180. Now what are they? Co-interior angles. So what you'll say, angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees. Reason, since co-interior angles are supplementary. Then you'll add this and you'll get your value of 2x plus 10 plus x plus 10 equal to 180 degrees. Can you find the value of x? Then what you'll say, y plus 92 is 180. So y will be equal to 180 minus 92. Doable? Can we go fast now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So remember, when there is very little time, one day before, we don't solve each and every question. We don't have time for that. Okay. So length of each side is 10. It's a rhombus. Yes. So this is 10, this is 10, everything is 10. This is 60. Find the lengths of diagonal AC and BD. This is 10. So if this is 60, you know this is 90. So this will be 60. So this triangle becomes what? Right angle triangle, correct? What
Yes.
else I know? AO equal to OC, correct? And that is equal to half AC. Then what about BO? BO equal to DO equal to half of what? BD. What is the reason here? Diagonals of rhombus bisect each other at 90 degrees, correct? Then if I want to get AO, I should take 30 and this is opposite for 30. This is adjacent. So in this triangle, what you'll say? In right triangle, which one? AOB, I will have cos of 30 degrees will be equal to AO upon AB, correct? Everybody knows so ka toa.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this will be for this 30 opposite, this will be adjacent and this is hypotenuse. So cos 30 means root 3 upon 2 is equal to AO upon AB means 10. So what is AO equal to? This comes here. So 2 5s. So 5 root 3, yes. So therefore AC will be equal to 2AO, which will be equal to 2 into 5 root 3. So make it 10 root 3, and this will be 1.732, so 17.32 centimeter. This is your AC. For BD, what you will do, this will be opposite, so you will take the sine ratio. Sine ratio means what you'll say, sine 30 degrees is equal to BO upon AB. Sine 30 is how much? Half. Half is equal to BO upon 10. So BO will be equal to how much? 5. Then what you'll say, therefore BD equal to twice BO, just like how we wrote here, that will be 10 centimeters. Okay, so this is again, we'll move on to the next one. If they tell you sine A equal to cos A, you have to say sine A upon cos A will be equal to 1, means tan A equal to 1, means tan A is equal to tan of 45 degrees. So A is equal to 45 degrees. Okay, then find 2 tan square A plus sine square A minus 1. Substitute this. Tan A is what? 45. So 2 into 1 plus sine square is what? 1 upon root 2 whole square. Correct? So 2 minus 1 plus 1, 1.5. 3 by 2. Yeah, 1.5. Anyway, this seems to be a very, very easy paper. We can't solve each and every question. In this is 4, this is 12, and this is 5. We can find this using Python theorem in this, yes. And using this, we can find this also, correct? Agreeable to you? Now
Yes,
this
ma'am.
is easy, but they are saying cos A. That means this triangle. But cosec C means this triangle, which means I need to find this. Cosec is 1 upon sine. Still we don't need. Sec A. Oh, we don't need to find this. Can you see it is easy? See, what is cosec of C? 1 upon sine. Sine will be what? 4 upon 12, correct? So that is 1 upon 3. So cosec will be 1 upon that, means it will be equal to 3. Very, very easy questions these are. Let's move to the next one. This one is an important question. Copper wire bent in the form of equilateral triangle has area blah. So equilateral triangle. So each side of equilateral triangle, if they call as A, then length of wire will be equal to 3A, but they say area of equilateral triangle is how much? 121 root 3. Agreed. What is the formula for equilateral triangle area?
Root 3 by 4 is good.
Very good. And that is equal to 12 root 3. Can you see root 3 got cancelled? A squared is equal to 12 into 4. Can you see that? Did I make a mistake? No. So this will be, A will be equal to under root that. So it will be under root 12, means 4 into 3 into 4. This 4. Okay. So A 4 into 4 with 16. Square root will be 4. So 4 root 3 is each side. Now the same wire is bent to form the circle. So the circumference of the circle, which is 2 pi r, will be equal to the length of the wire. Length of wire is equal to 2 pi r. Length of the wire is 3a. 3a means 3 into 4 root 3 is equal to 2 into 22 upon 7 into r. Correct? So r will be equal to 3 into 4 root 3 into 7 upon 2 into 22. Why am I getting like this answer? Equilateral triangle, have you done your centimeter circumference 2 pi r? So length of the wire will be circumference. Length of the wire is 3 times the side is correct. 2 into this is correct. R is equal to this into 7. This is correct. Huh?
Ma'am, you substituted the value 12 root 3.
Where is 12 root 3?
121.
This 121. No, that is the thing. No wonder. And y'all are not telling me, and I missed it. See, I'm double checking also. So, what did it become? Tell me. 11 into 2 root of this, which will be 22, correct? So that is what, and y'all were just waiting, huh? So this part, see that one I didn't see, no? So 22 3 times 22. Agreeable to you? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now R is equal to what? 3 into 22 into 7 upon 2 into 22. Now correct? 22 got cancelled, and radius is how much? 21 upon 2. Now did they ask you for radius? No. So don't say 10.5, just write over it like this, and therefore area circle will be equal to pi r square, means 22 upon 7 into 21 upon 2 into 21 upon 2. Okay, so 7 goes 3 times here, 2 goes 11 times, and that will be 21 into 33 upon 2. It's doable, right? Those many centimeters square. Now it is fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so let us look at this. What is this? In ABC, XY midpoints of side AB and BC, perimeter of the trapezium. This is simple. Some of you may not be able to do it mentally, but that's okay. X is the midpoint here and Y is the midpoint here. Correct? BC is 6, AB 7.4. So this is 3.7 and this is 3.7. Correct? And AC is what? 3.2 and 3.2. Only thing is that when we are starting the statements, statement number 1, X is the midpoint of AB. Statement number 2, Y is the midpoint of AC. Therefore, AX equal to XB equal to half of AB equal to 3.7. Okay? Then, therefore, Y is the midpoint. So, AY equal to YC equal to half of AC. And then they are telling you find the perimeter. So of the perimeter, what you will say, XY is parallel to BC and XY is half of BC because of MPT, correct? So this will be 3, and then the perimeter of this will be 3 plus this plus this plus this. Easy? Yes. Easy, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now they are telling you here this is equilateral triangle. So if this is 14, this will be 14, this will be 14. How much will be the radius here? 7 centimeter. Agreeable to you? Find
Yes.
the area of the whole region. Area of the equilateral triangle you will find separately. Area equitriangle. What is the formula? Root 3 upon 4 into a square, side square. That will be root 3 upon 4 into 14 into 14. So this will be, so it will be 49 root 3. Okay, centimeter square. Then what will be the area of the semicircle? What it will be? Half of pi r square. You can do it and then you add. Of course, you'll have to make this as 49 into 1.732, which is equal to some centimeter square. But here you will not get a fraction, you will get a whole number. Okay, will you get a whole number? I think so. Pi r square कितना आता है? 22/7 into 14 into 14. Yeah, it will be a whole number only, correct? Yeah, then you add the two. Understanding. Now what else can they change this into? Supposing they say that this is the area of cross section of the table. It was like this, so the table would be like this. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Then this will be the area of cross section, and they'll give you this as, let us say, 20 centimeter. Let us say it is 50 centimeter. Okay, this is 50 centimeter. They can ask you for the volume. Volume will be what? Area of cross section multiplied by this height. So whatever you get, this multiplied by 50. Understanding? Okay. And if they say that this whole table was made of cement, and they said that 1 centimeter cube of the cement was, let us say, 5 gram was the weight, then what would be the weight of this table? So these many centimeter cube will come to how much? And that you will divide by 1000. Understanding? To get kilograms. Understanding, right? Now
Yes,
this is easy. Either this will be 0 or this will be 0. So it will be sine square 3a minus 1 equal to 0, or cosec 2a minus 2 equal to 0. So sine square 3a is equal to 1, or cosec 2a equal to 2. So sine 3a will be equal to under root 1, means 1. Sine square 3a equal to 1. Or here it will be 1 upon sine 2a equal to 2. Okay, so sine 3a will be equal to sine of which angle is 1? Sine of 90 degrees. Correct? So my 3a will be equal to 90 degrees, and a will be equal to how much? 30 degrees. Here what you'll say, sine 2a will be equal to half. Half is equal to sine of what? 30 degrees. So 2a equal to 30 degrees and a equal to 15 degrees. Okay, so what you'll write over there? Will you write that a is equal to 30 degrees, and if you write, how much you'll get? If you write and instead of what? So don't write and, you should write it over there, or. Okay, now this one also is a very, very popular question. This is 90, this is 60. Correct? This will be equal to this because equilateral triangle. This equal to this because it's a square. So this angle over here will be x. This angle will be x because SP equal to SB. Agreeable to you? Yes. Now this is 60, this is 90. So this whole angle is how much? 90 degrees plus 60. You'll have to show this as a step. I'm doing it mentally. Then you'll say 150 plus x equal to 180. Therefore, each one of them will be 30 degrees. Understandable? So this is 30. This will be 30. Okay, this also is 30. They can ask you for this angle. If they ask you for this angle, this full thing is, no, 1 minute. No, 1 minute. This is not 30. This is not 30. How much is this? This is not 30. 150, this plus this is 30. So this x will be equal to 15 degrees. Correct? 2x is equal to 30 आता है ना? This will be 15 degrees. So this will be here 15 degrees here. This also will be 15 degrees here. How much is this angle over here? This one will be 60 degrees minus this 15 plus this 15. That means 60 minus 30, this will be 30. How much will be this and this? Tell me. Here you will have to prove that the two triangles, which ones? This triangle, and this triangle. You'll have to prove that they are congruent. Congruent because this is 150, this also is 150, this is equal to this is equal to this. So SAS test. Understanding? Therefore PT equal to QT is CPCTC. Therefore this angle and this angle, they will be equal. This is going to be 30 degrees. So 2A plus 30 equal to 180, 2A will be equal to 150 and A will be 75 degrees. Understanding? So this one is a solved question, and when I had done this, I had told you it's an important question. In an examination, mean marks of 40 students is this. Later discovered that marks were wrongly copied. This one also is a very popular question. How do you proceed for that? You have to write mean of 40 is equal to 72.5. Correct? Which is equal to what? The sum of 40 upon 40. Agreeable to you? Therefore, sum of 40 students is equal to 72.5 multiplied by 40. How much is that? 725 into 4. How much is that? 4 5s 20, carry 2, 4 2s 8, 10, carry 1, 4 7s 28, 2900 marks. Isn't it marks? Yes. Please write over there marks. Otherwise 1 mark will go if you don't write anything. Now later on it was discovered that the marks of one student were wrongly copied as this instead of this. Okay. So that means the sum of the correct sum of 39 students will be 290. No, the correct sum of 39 will be this minus how much was added? 48. So if I remove 48, I will get the correct sum of 39. Agreeable to you? Hello?
Yes.
Therefore, correct sum of 40 will be equal to this 2900 minus 48, and I will add the correct one, which is 84. Understanding? And
Yes.
then you will get the therefore correct mean. Now I am not going to get the sum of this. I'm just telling you whatever you get over here, we write here, and that upon 40 will give us the correct mean. Is that okay if I only discuss like this?
Yes,
Yeah, basically you have to discuss this. One day before you can't solve because you'll be solving so many papers. A whole paper you won't be able to solve. Now two chords of the circle which are parallel. Didn't yesterday's paper also show the same thing? One of them is 16, so it will be here. This will be AB, which is 16 centimeter, and CD is 12, so it will be like this. This will be 12 centimeter. Distance between them is 14. So from here, this is O. Drop the perpendicular here, this will be P. Drop the perpendicular here, this will be Q. Understanding? And this full thing is 14. So if I call this as X, then from here to here, I will take as 14 minus x. Agreeable to you? Then they are asking you to find the radius. Find the radius of, did you see what they asked? Radius of the chord. We don't have radius of the chord. What do we have? Radius of the circle. Correct or no?
Yes, sir.
So there is a mistake over here. So circle it should be. So we will take this way like this and we will do this way. This is R and this is R. What will be our statement number 1? OP perpendicular to AB. Therefore tell me AP equal to PB equal to half of AB equal to 8 centimeters. What would be the reason? Perpendicular from the center bisects the chord. Then statement number 2. What you'll say? OQ perpendicular to CD. Therefore, CQ equal to QD equal to half of CD. Again, what is the reason? Perpendicular from the center bisects the chord. So how much is this? This is 8 centimeter. How much is this? This is 6 centimeter. Correct? Now we'll take this triangle over here. So in right triangle OPA by Pythagoras theorem, what we'll get? AO square is equal to OP square plus AP square. So R square is equal to OP means x squared plus AP means 8 square. Correct? Which means x square plus 64. I don't have space. I'm moving to the second triangle. What you'll say in a right triangle, which is the second one, OQC by Pythagoras theorem. What will I get here? OC square is equal to OQ square plus CQ square. OC square means R square is equal to OQ is 14 minus x whole square plus CQ square is 6 square. Okay, now you will have to first find x and then find r square and r square. Okay, or you can say that substitute this over here. So you will have x squared plus 64 equal to, what is this? 196 minus 28x plus x squared plus 36. Agreed? What got cancelled? 28x came here. So 196 plus 36 minus 64. How much is this? 6 and 6, 12, 10, 13, 1, 232 minus 64. How much is 64 gone from here? 12 minus 8 is 4 is 8. Then 22 minus 6 is 18. Correct? Add these two, see if you get that. 8 and 4, 12.
What is 168?
168, no? 168. What did I say? 20. Yeah, 22 minus 8 is 6. Minus 6 is, yeah, correct. So x will be equal to upon 28. 4 sevens, 4 42 times. X came out to be 6 centimeter. So what is my r square? Is 6 square plus 8 square, which will be 36 plus 64. So r will be equal to root of that, means 100 root of it, so 10 centimeter. I've just skipped a few steps, that is why it's like so. Now let us look at this. Ladder reaches up to this, find the distance of the foot. It's simple, tell fast. Ladder is ladder is 17 up to 15 meter. They are asking this. It's a Python theorem, correct? You can do this. The angle of the parallelogram is 2/3 of the adjacent angle. Parallelogram, this angle and this angle. If this is x and this is y, I know that one of the angles. So let y be equal to 2/3 of x. So x plus y equal to 180 degrees, correct? Because adjacent angle supplementary or co-interior angle supplementary. So x plus 2x upon 3 equal to 180 degrees. Is it doable? Tell fast. You can do it, right? Equilateral triangle D is point on BC such that blah. AE is drawn perpendicular to BC and you have to show that this. Do you have these questions? Is Python theorem. Do you have it?
Yes.
You have this? Okay, so this
Ma'am,
one.
we don't have proof questions for Python.
Okay, so can we skip it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's why I asked you, do you have this just now? And even if you this thing, this is one of the doubts. I have YouTube video, go to the doubts. This is the solved question. Rectangle diagonals intersect OAB is 30, which is OAB, this is 30. Now this will be equal to this will be equal to this. So this will be 30. How much will this be? Can you see? It is a simple question. So let's move to the next one. ABC isosceles triangle, 15 BC, length of the perpendicular. This again is a very simple Python theorem question. This is ABC. This is 15. This is 15. This is 24. In yesterday's paper, we had this question. So this is 24. So you can, if they ask you for 3 marks or whatever, you have to find AD. So you have to prove that BD equal to DC equal to 12. Okay, if you do that, prove this triangle and this triangle, they are congruent triangle, and then BD equal to DC CP CTC. So this will be 12 and this will be 12. And in this triangle, use the Python theorem. This square 15 square will be equal to 12 square plus AD square, and we can get it. Tell me, is this also simple? Is this also simple?
Yes, ma'am.
Yesterday we did this, find graphically, find the vertices of the triangle. Yesterday we did something very similar to this.
Yes.
Okay, this is in a triangle ABC, AB equal to AC, M is the midpoint, N is the midpoint, and such that BM is equal to CN. So there is AB equal to AC. This is also a simple one. We can solve it mentally also. AB equal to AC, and M is the point on AB such that BM is equal to CN. So they are telling you this and this are equal. Prove that AM is equal to AN and AM and AB. Okay, so this full thing is equal to, let us say, x, and this full thing is equal to y. So this is your statement 1. Let AB equal to AC equal to x, BM equal to CN equal to y. So how much will be from here to here? Won't it be x minus y? Won't this be x minus y? Go through these questions which we have done. Therefore, first part is proved. Then this triangle over here and this triangle. In that, can you see this is the common angle in this triangle and this triangle. This is the common angle. Yes. Then AB equal to AC and AN equal to AM, correct? So that is how we'll get the two triangles by SAS. they will be they will be equal, congruent, correct or no? Then we say therefore the two sides are the two which two sides CPCTC. This BN and CM will be CPCTC because they are congruent. Then BMC is this one. Remember AB equal to AC. So this angle and this angle, they are going to be angles opposite equal sides. Okay, we already know this is equal to this and this is the common side. So this SAS, and the two triangles are congruent. Okay, calculate the distance between this and point B on x-axis. X-axis means you will say let point B be x comma 0. Abscissa size 11 means B is equal to 11 comma 0. A is given, B is given. We can find the distance using the distance formula. Correct? Look at this one. If tan theta is equal to 4, 5 tan theta. So tan theta, they forgot to put theta here. Tan theta is equal to 4 upon 5, correct? Yeah. And they have given sine and cos here, correct? So you have to write here. This is again an important question. Sine theta upon cos theta is equal to 4 upon 5. Then you copy this, and what you have to do, divide this full numerator and full denominator by cos theta. Understanding? I'm skipping the steps. I'm telling you how this is to be done. So you will get 8 sine theta upon cos theta minus 3 cos theta upon cos theta. Okay, and below here it will be 8 sine theta upon cos theta plus 2 cos theta upon cos theta. So that will give us, write this first, 8 sine upon cos means 4 upon 5, correct, minus 3 into bracket cos gets cancelled, so 1. This is 8 into sine upon cos means 4 upon 5 plus 2 into this gets cancelled, so 1. Can you do this after this? Tell me fast. Is it easy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Only make sure that your equal to sign is in line with this so that the teacher doesn't get confused. Was this the last question? Yes, this was the last question, and we finished this paper.